I'm gonna take my break. Okay, Stace?
Sure. The line's slowing down. Hey, if you go into a store, grab a map, would you? I want to start plotting out where to go next.
Yeah. I can do that.
All right, ma'am, what can I get you?
For the third time in as many days, Ben found himself approaching the grocery store across the street, having left the date yesterday with a promise to think about what mating would mean, and if he would consent to it. He had slept off and on until he realized that, yes, his soul pulled toward Davey's in a way that was unignorable. However, he couldn't do it. Not yet.
Oh, why not now? Good God, this drags on, doesn't it? Just accept the bite, mate.
Davey,
Ben.
you certainly look happy to see me. Or is it the coffee?
You. The coffee's a bonus.
One breve, per usual. I did add a little something.
Is that mocha and orange?
I thought, with the chocolate oranges, you might like the flavors in your coffee, too.
You better have a happy answer for me this morning, Ben. Because you are killing me with the sweetness.
About that, there's something you should know before you give whatever answer you want to give about mating, I mean.
Privately, right? Should we move to my office? There's no customers right now, but...
No, this is fine. Nobody can hear us, and I trust you.
I don't take that lightly, Ben. I can't. So, your trust? That means the world.
Okay, so before my sister and I left home, I was promised to someone. Contracted, even.
Like an old meeting contract? People still use those?
The rich do. It's a whole song and dance. A lot of posturing and stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Take your time. I'm here.
So, my parents were rich. Mom was raised it, and when Dad was contracted to Mom, he brought a sizable dowry with him. But my mom, she lost a lot of investments when we were kids. Like, a lot. And that's why they fired our nanny back then. Stacey and I were kind of on our own. Mom, she tried to make up the money, and Dad even got involved too, but it was all they could do to keep their heads above water, which is like total bullshit. Because if they had just tried living more modestly, everything would be fine. But losing their status after leaving the old country is impossible for them to imagine.
So they had to contract you to keep the facade of their social status?
Not exactly. Maybe that was part of it. I don't know. But there was this time when we were like barely 21. We went to this ball with my parents. Just a bunch of rich assholes drinking wine nobody likes and being snobs about it. Dancing to music nobody likes and being elitist about it. Really, it was awful. So Stacey and I, we snuck out into the garden and we were skipping stones across the pond, and these older people, maybe 10 years older than us, they were watching us from the balcony the whole time. Stacey was like so sure they were trying to make sure we didn't break a marble statue with a rock or something. But I wasn't so sure. It was like I could feel their eyes boring into my back. It was awful. I felt so exposed. So we went back inside, but those same two kept cornering us for dance after dance.
Oh, that's gross. I mean, ugh.
It gets worse. Turns out, They were siblings too. Alpha twins. They'd been apart for a while, I guess, and they were inseparable, except when we were dancing. And they had their eyes set on us, me and Stacey, so they could buy a matching set of Omegas.
They didn't.
They did. It wasn't long, maybe a year or two, before they approached my parents with the proposition. We save your asses, and we get your kids for our mates. My parents drew out negotiations for quite a while, like a whole year, but in the end, a cool $4 billion was enough to have my parents sign on the dotted line. We were supposed to be handed over on our mating day, but...
You ran.
And we've been running ever since.
How long?
2 years. They haven't found us yet, but unless my parents paid them back, I don't think they'll give up. And knowing Oliver and Vivian Bloom, they won't be giving back a dime.
Wait, hold on. Bloom? As in Bloom Interiors.
Bloom Interiors, Bloom Vineyards, Bloom Brauerei, Bloom and Bloom Bed and Breakfast, and of course, the failed Bloom Electronics.
Whoa.
That's a lot. I know, so if you need more time, or if you want to say no, I understand. I just couldn't come to you and... I couldn't come to you without you knowing the whole story. What you'd be up against if you mate with me.
No other surprises?
What do you mean?
Any extra limbs, or secret families in the mountains, or... I don't know. Are you a Republican?
What? No?
Well then, I'd say my answer hasn't changed. I want to mate with you, Ben. I've known that since you first handed me that coffee cup. The timeline is in your hands. But the second you want me back, I'm here.
You can't just say things like that. Like it's so easy.
Why not? It's not easy, but it is simple.
Wanting you is easy. Acting on it, with all the risks involved, the choice wasn't easy, Davey.
I understand why it isn't. But you do have an answer for me.
I do.
I'm ready.
If you're really serious about everything you've told me thus far, if you've been honest with me...
You know I have.
Then, yes. I want to mate with you, Davey Price.
Davey and Benjamin Price. That's got a nice ring to it.
What the absolute ever-loving fuck?
Stacey?
Ben, what are you doing kissing him? You back the fuck away from my brother.
Hey, hold on. You don't get to command people
Did he force you? Did he force this on you?
I would never.
Shut it, Alpha.
You're crossing so many lines right now, Stace. Take a fucking breath and calm the hell down.
Calm down. Calm down, Ben! What the hell? You have known this man, and I hesitate to use the word known, for a grand total of 8 days. 8 days! Why are you kissing him?
For fuck's sake, Stace. He is my fated mate. I've been saying this for a week. Listen to me for once. If I'm rushing, then it's fate's design that I do so.
Don't blame fate for being a fucking idiot, Ben. Fated mate or not, alphas are all the same. Do I need to remind you of that? Do I need to remind you why we're even here in the first place?
Of course, not all alphas are the same, Stacey. You of all omegas should know a person's designation doesn't define them. And you don't have to talk circles around it. He knows about the Henleys.
Henley?
Let's skip over how offensive that first statement is and focus on the fact that you fucking told a stranger our personal business. What the hell is wrong with you?
He is my fated mate. Get that fact through your thick skull. I can trust him.
It's not just your business. It's mine too, just as much as yours. You had no right to blather on about it to a random grocer you won't see next week when we skip town.
I hardly call informing your potential partner about a very real safety risk blathering on. And you can't be serious. You have to know I won't be leaving now that I've found my mate.
Well, according to the law, even if this guy is your fated mate, without a claiming bite, you are still absolutely Donald Henley's property, and he has every right to force you to abide by our parents' contract with him, and you won't ever see your fated mate again. Who knows if those brother-fucking psychos would leave him alive?
Well, it's a good thing there's no Donald Henley around then, eh? Davey and I are free to mate in peace and happiness. And if he does find me, our bond will already be sealed and he'll have no legal recourse.
Mate in happiness, huh? Even knowing how against this I am.
Yes, because I have no idea why you have such a big problem with this. And you won't give me a real answer. Let me have my mate. Let me settle down with him. Let me be happy and healthy and safe with him. Let me free for the first time in my life.
Me. That's all you're saying. Can't you hear yourself?
It's my mating, my fated mate. It's all about me.
Well, what about me, Ben? What about me?
For once in our entire lives, it's not about you. Why can't you handle that?
Not handle it. For fuck's sake! You're going to rip apart everything I worked for, everything I've built for us after a week for some rando, and I'm left still on the run, picking up the pieces, finding a whole new plan when we left to protect you!
Stop the martyr act, Stace! We left to protect us both. Albert wanted you out of the two of us because you're strong, and he could beat you for fun, and he wouldn't break his little toy too easily. I was gonna have the life of a trophy, and you would have had the life of a voodoo doll. We left to protect us both.
If it hadn't been for you, I don't know if I would have left.
That's such bullshit.
Is it really, Ben? Is it? Or is it realistic? Because take one good look at me. A real one. Maybe the first real one in our lives, and tell me that I've got a chance with anyone out there. An alpha passing omega. My chances of finding anyone are slim to none, and they always have been. If I didn't have you and your life to make happen, to give me hope, then I don't know if I would have left.
Stacey.
No. Don't try and throw me a pity party. I've always known who I am, what my prospects are, and what the world could and couldn't give me, but you had so much going for you. I couldn't let that stop you, and I didn't, but it looks like you're about to, trading your freedom for a mating bite and nose blindness because fate has decreed it so. Good for you. Now what the hell am I supposed to do? Stick around and watch and wait like a sitting duck? Go back and surrender myself? Leave you behind? Forever? In favor of freedom, you? My brother? My twin?
You can make a life here. We'll protect you. Wouldn't we, Davey?
Of course. We'd try.
Or you could keep in contact with just me and move on.
It's not the same. It's not the same. You're my other half, Ben. I've never been without you. I don't know how.
You're a whole-ass person, Stacey. There's not a person who's met you who doesn't see that.
Well, that might just be where you're wrong the most.
I don't want to fight you. You're my sister, and I love you. But I have thought about this, and I do believe Davey is my fated mate, and I will be mating with him. I need you to accept that.
Davey watched the tension coiled in Ben's shoulders as his eyes searched his sister's, and he felt helpless. More helpless than he had in a long time. He couldn't protect his mate from his twin, certainly not yet, but his heart yearned for it as the silence stretched on.
Ooh, way to make it about himself, typical alpha.
Oh, you are in for it.
I can't. I don't accept that. I won't.
Stacey, come on.
No! No, I won't. I'm going back to the coffee cart. If you can't get your head on straight, don't come back.
It is straight.
Cockeyed optimist.
Stacey.
Ben watched Stacey's retreating back as she made her way out of the store, across the road, and back to the untouched coffee cart. His shoulders slumped, as did the rest of him, luckily back into the arms of his mate for the first time.
It'll be okay. She'll come around.
You don't know Stacey. She'll hold a grudge. Hell, I wouldn't put it past her to never speak to me again.
We'll figure it out. But we'll do it together.
You always like to make things sound easy.
Not easy, but simple.
Well, I guess I'm out of a job for the time being.
You have a job today, though.
I do?
Go wherever you're staying and pack up. There's no way I'm letting you sleep on your own wherever you are, now that I know some rich guy is after you.
I've survived this long, and I can't leave Stacey alone.
From the looks of it, she can hold her own for one night. Maybe it would help her cool off. Come stay with me. Even if it's in one of the guest rooms, and we'll go to a meeting lawyer, hash out a contract, and do all the things fated mates ought to do.
I like the way you think.
Yes! 1 point, Davey!
Come here.
I will never get enough of you.
We'll see about that. I better get going, though. If my stuff isn't out by a certain time, the hostel will charge for another night.
Here. The blue one is for my apartment at the top of the building. Doors in the back. The black one is for my truck, which is parked in the alley, so if you need...
Everything I own fits in my backpack. Well, everything I own here. Back home, that would require much more than a pickup truck.
At the Bloom Mansion?
Unless my parents had it all express moved when I was supposed to be getting mated. Then, it's all at Apple Drum Hill, and it's gone. Forever.
About that. Those contracted mates of yours. The Henleys, right?
Yeah?
Are they any relation to Henley Distribution?
From what I remember, that's just one arm of the eldritch horror that is their fortune holdings, yeah?
Ben, I think I'm going to call Keith to watch the store, and maybe we should go meet with the lawyer now.
Why? What's wrong?
Henley Distribution delivers a lot of my products, and They have started including these missing person information requests in all of the invoices. Money offered for information on missing Omegas.
Shit!
Which means they are actively looking for you, right?
Way to state the obvious, chap.
Let's see, where did I put your gag?
Oh, fuck. We've got to. I've got to. And Stacey.
Hey, shh. I'm here. It's going to be okay. We'll get this sorted out. First, we get you protected. You haven't used your last name, so nobody probably knows where you are, right?
Right. We never...
And you've only been in town a week, so the chances are low people have seen you enough to inform them.
We have a really popular card, Davey.
I know, but the only thing we can do now is go, secure as much protection for you as we can, then reach out to Stacey, warn her, and offer help. It'll be okay.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. Nobody knows anything for certain, how things will go, but we just have to do the next best thing, and the next, and the next.
After all this time...
After all this time, fate brought you to me. That's enough.
Meanwhile, across the country...
Oh, don't be melodramatic.
You...
Yes, Cedric.
Phone for you, Mrs. Bloom. Mr. Bloom.
Very well. Route it to the phone here.
Done, ma'am.
You got Vivian and Oliver Bloom?
Vivian, Oliver, how are you faring this fine day?
Mr. Henley, to what do we owe the pleasure?
It seems there's been a development in our little missing persons case. 2 Omegas, exactly matching the description of your twins, have shown their faces running some kind of coffee cart. Works so beneath them, don't you think?
So you'll collect them then? The mating contract will move forward.
No. I was thinking it might still make everyone look just a little better if you went to pick up our future mates for us. Having the parents deliver their adult children for the mating is traditional, after all. And what is society without its long-standing traditions?
Collect them ourselves. And if they won't come with us? They've stayed hidden for so long.
If they won't come with you willingly, my brother and I will be forced to collect them. And, well, no hand is so gentle as a parent's hand. We simply won't be able to match that. I'll have my assistant send you the file. You have one last chance. Make good use of it.
Dun dun dun!
Can you please take this seriously?
I think calling out how absolutely cartoonish these Henley guys are is pretty serious business.